Hey, sweet souls. Welcome to another weekly pick a card reading where we are going to be diving into Capricorn season. So happy Capricorn season to everyone, and happy birthday to all you Capricorn sun babies. There's a special bonus reading at the end of the video for you if you want to jump to that. The timestamp is listed in the description box down below. But for everyone else, we're going to have a pick a card for Capricorn season, which, of course, this deals with all the Capricorn energy, and we're all going to experience it. So I'm going to throw up a quick screen here that talks about the Capricorn energy and that rules over our work and our career. So success, hard work, achievement, drive, goal setting are all energies that will be present during this time from December 21st to 22nd, depending on where you're at in the world, all the way until like around January 21st. So that energy will be there. It's also about public image, our reputation and our fame. It also has to do with our father and father figures, authority figures, bosses, that type of energy. Tradition and confidence in things of the past that worked well. So what did we learn from the past that worked well, and what are we bringing forward? It's also about having responsibility, our disciplinedness, our self-control, our time management. Are we being too strict, too balanced, or we need an upgrade? Also, long-term planning and strategies. This energy will ignite us to think about those things. How secure do you feel? What can help transform your energy? Also, feeling negative and too serious, big question mark. We can look into that because that devil card, Saturn energy of Capricorn helps us look at those things. Or is there an area that we could use a dose of reality? This, of course, Capricorn energy rules over the bones, the joints, the teeth, the gallbladder, the knees, and the skin. So all of that energy will be present during this time, and we have an opportunity to review those, and lessons and knowledge, all that awareness will be brought to us during this time. So, be aware that this is the kind of energy that's coming in. For this pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at what is important to know with work, career, etc. right now. You're going to have a choice between 3 different pick a card readings. And of course, we have that bonus birthday reading at the end for all you Capricorn sun babies. We're going to jump into reading number 1 right now, but if you want to leap ahead to any of those others, timestamps are all listed in the description box below. If you chose reading number 1, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off by pulling from the Chinese fortune reading cards and just see what we need to know around career, job, that kind of part of our life here. If I can shuffle these up here. Okay, that's enough, they said. So let's take a look here and see what is the primary energy that they want to start off with. All right, this will be the one. And of course, we'll dive deeper here. And we've got marriage, card number 20. So this is partnerships. So it's important with career. Who are we partnering with? Who are we trusting? Who are we opening up to in regards to this? So let's take a look here and see what energy comes in here. So generally, overall, this is about marriage or commitment. Potential is extremely high. It can also relate to business commitment. So that's what we're talking about here. This card is the best in the pack if you're asking about marriage or starting a business. So entrepreneur energy. Are you ready to start your own business? Look your best at every given opportunity as sparks of potential are flying all around you now. Enjoy this wonderful, fruitful time. You've just come through a very restless period in your life and you were not sure which direction to take. And now you're on steadier footing, and this Chinese reading card represents a more settled period ahead. And although the marriage symbol also throws the emphasis on close relationships, you're likely to be in demand in business or on the career front as well as socially. Write out your affirmations and keep them inside your wallet or around the home as a reminder of what you desire. This card represents harmony across your whole life, and a calmer approach is going to be for the best. You will also make some firm decisions which will be in your best interest for the future. Tremendous emotional fulfillment is in store for you, and lots of wonderful lifelong friends are coming to enrich your life's journey. Commitments such as marriage, business, or career being made now could last a lifetime. So if you chose reading number 1 and you've been looking at, do I start the business? Is this for me? This is a huge yes to head into that. And I like that affirmations. This also feels like a period of time where whatever you focus on manifests more quickly and larger than normal. So during this Capricorn season, it's important for you to really step forward, really put your plans into writing and into steps, organized steps, put form around your dream, and we'll create an LLC and then do this and then do this, and take little steps always toward it, and whatever energy you're focusing on is what expands. Around specifically career and finances, it says your aura is brighter than ever, and you will attract some interesting job offers, financial opportunities, or gains. You could be at the right place at the right time to be offered that special job, or even to win some money. Regarding relationships, time is ripe for romance, too. Singles could find love when least expected. Be out and about as much as you can. It's an auspicious time for joining modern dating sites. Be brave. Marriage potential is extremely high as well. An awesome period for lovers to take the next step, or you may rekindle an old flame. A feng shui tip: place a red crystal ball in your bedroom to help attract your soulmate. Ooh, exciting. All right. So this is great, how perfect this is. We'll, of course, dive in deeper. We got the Dream Weaver's Oracle. So let's see. What else do they want you to know about this? Starting your own business and starting your business and taking step toward that. All right. They do want this one right here. And you have card number 11, which says, if the fox can't find his tail. Love this card. Beautiful. We'll put that right here. Yeah, 1 + 1 is 2. You have card 20, which 2 + 0, of course, is 2. So you've got this duality that's happening. You might be having to maintain one thing while you jump into another as well. But let's take a look here and see what they say. So digging deep into your own authentic knowing, avoiding compromise, chasing your tail. Says, if a fox can't find his tail, it might be because he's chasing the wrong things and looking in the wrong direction, one that is unnatural to him. Sometimes you might find yourself compromising to avoid conflict. And if you're coming from a place of fear, that may work in the moment, but you may still lose something about yourself in the exchange. You know this deep down, but occasionally you need to be reminded to stay true to your inner knowing so you don't trade your truth in acquiescence, giving into someone's expectations or perceived dominance just to keep peace. The same goes for following trends. Oh, everyone appears to be doing it, so you do too, just to fit in, or because you think it looks successful, but it's not sustainable. Now is the time to get clear on your unique qualities and offerings based on your values. When you do this, it's automatically good for everyone. Don't say yes unless you really mean yes, or you'll feel ungrounded. And that said, if you're clear that you don't have all the facts, it's okay to change your mind, but only do it if it's right for you. You can ask for more information so you can understand the situation better. Avoiding the defensive reaction, including any assumptions you may have, and aligning better with the idea of win-win. Then you'll stop chasing your tail. You'll come from a gentle, grounded, empowered place. So much good is possible when you do this. Yeah, this too reminds me of the Two of Swords energy in the tarot, which we'll get to here in a minute. But it's about closing your eyes and opening your heart, and not this is this duality, these two things. We're given this dream when we're growing up of who you're supposed to be, what you should do, blah, 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 blah. Good opinion, that's given to us. People care. They want to give us guidance. And so we take on this dream as our own, but then we wake up in the morning going, oh, crap, I got to go live my dream today. That's not your dream. This is also discovering what your dream is, getting clarity around it, and then this is stepping out into it. The obstacles that you feel are in the way. When you're trying to live a dream that's not yours, you don't have a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of desire to move in a direction and to wake up early to live your dream. You probably hit the snooze alarm 10 times before you'll get up and go, all right, I guess I gotta go. But this is like discovering what your dream is, finding your tail, grabbing onto it, and realizing, okay, this is for me. And then you have this desire and this spark to wake up and take steps toward it. So I love that. Then we're also going to pull here from the numerology guidance cards, this mental energy of the Capricorn. Let's see what else advice they have here for you regarding this entrepreneurship and living your dream, taking step toward it. Nope, none of those. All right, there it is. Let's see what else we have here for you. Yeah, 22, intuition. So here's those 2s and 2s. I like this. This is getting in connection and following your gut, following your instinct, so that you don't feel like you are, again, this is getting into your heart and not into your mind. And so this is where this clarity comes in. Asking, like it said, asking for direction, asking for guidance, too, from spirit. They won't mess with your free will. They will, work on all the stuff that you asked them to work on for you before you came down here, bringing you signs and all that. But you can ask of your own free will for guidance, answers. If you're unsure of things, have them, tell you things, and they will bring that in there for you. So I do like this. Definitely trust in your heart. And this card encourages you to trust your inner guidance and to embrace the intuitive wisdom that resides within your soul. By drawing this card, you're being urged to honor your sensitivity at all times and to prioritize your premonitions and hunches over practicality and logic. This isn't a time to be influenced by others' opinions or to betray your inner guidance in order to fit in. Again, this fitting in. Instead, you must trust your intuition, for it will never let you down. You're now being encouraged to spend quiet time alone. Nature and the outdoors will enhance your connection to Source and allow your soul with Mother Earth. And align your soul with the Mother Earth, so that'll align with your heart. Likewise, regular prayer, meditation, listening to beautiful music, mindful breathing, and exercises such as yoga or qigong will enhance your intuition and help develop your clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant abilities. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to trust your inner guidance. When you're indecisive and unsure, always go within, for your intuition knows the path that serves your greater good. When you trust in yourself and your connection to the divine, you will synchronistically be led to where you need to be. The affirmation for this card is, my intuition leads me to where I need to be. Yeah, so follow your heart. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then we're going to use the Star Tarot here. Let's get some more clarity and what else they want you to know here. All right, so what else for those that chose reading number 1? I like it for you, definitely. Let's see what we got here. Because we got all this Hermit energy, this 2, this power of choice coming in here. All right, so these are your cards. Let's see what we've got here. We'll start over here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities opening up in the outside world. So you definitely have this ability here to make huge jumps, huge changes in your life, to have this new beginning in the outside world. So, whatever unfolds here, and like I said, sometimes we maintain our main income, but we start making adjustments and changes in our life, lowering our expenses, purging things, simplifying, so that all that energy and money we're investing in life, we realize, well, this is my dream, and these things are not fitting into living and heading my dream. So you're making these adjustments and these changes. That's your true north and where you're headed here. So I like this cleansing, this clarity that's coming in through all of this. And then you're able to even maybe go part-time in your full-time job. And you realize and you learn that you don't live to work. You work a job to live, and to live your dream and to head what we call a career is actually life purpose, right? So I love that. And then you have the Six of Swords. So here's more movement of thought and belief and mindset. Swords is what it's all about. And it's moving from chopper waters to calmer waters, but it is movement, movement, movement. So there is this getting clarity of mind, getting out of the fears, from trying to fit in and doing like all that opinion it was talking about here, that you don't have to try to fit in. You don't have to try to do all that. And there is this movement. This can also recognize or indicate movement across water, whether it's moving to a new location that's the other side of the ocean in a different country, or even across country or across the lake to the other side. But there is this movement that's coming in here. So this change that's coming in, it's a perfect, like I said, auspicious time for this movement and this change for you. Yeah, Knight of Wands, fast moving energy, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. And this makes total sense. Whenever you move from trying to live someone else's dream and try to live up to all the supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts that we have in our life, we get this great clarity that comes in. And all that energy we've been investing to make everyone else happy and to do whatever we thought we were supposed to do. I don't want to let everyone down, so I'll go work this job that I hate, and it takes so much energy. But all this energy that you're bringing back from all this stuff that you're involved in, it's all comes back to, it's like 10 of Wands energy, where you're so much energy going out, you bring it back to yourself, and then bam, you have this movement forward. And instead of trying to work on 10 things, 9 of which, or maybe even 10 of which at this point aren't what you're wanting, where they all go up just one, when you eliminate so much out of your life and simplify, you're able to jump ahead 10 spaces in one thing that you're focusing on, which in this case is your dream, opening a business, starting your business. Yeah, here you go, Wheel of Fortune. This does tell you you have success. The Wheel of Fortune says that even like everything that in our life unfolds for us, sometimes it's hard for our human to see, why did that happen for you? Like maybe you get fired from your job and you're like, normally that would freak us out. But you're like, now I can start my job. I can start my career. I can start what I want to do. But this tells us that this is even our human sides on board with what happens. It's the Wheel of Fortune, the tune of for you. So it's the for tune. And so this does show success, endings and beginnings, that the wheel start to turn, things start to move fast for you, especially when, like I said, you bring all that energy back. You're able to, instead of being scattered, your energy is able to focus in on one area, and that's where this great leap happens too. Yep, and Nine of Swords. I like the Nine of Swords because it is the nightmare and insomnia card, and this is this Capricorn energy of thinking, of facing our fears, our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets that no longer serve us. The small t truths rooted in fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of letting people down. And, a big piece of what keeps us from moving forward in our lives and, making these leaps into our dreams is, what if I fail? But when you're headed towards your dream, you never fail. Just sometimes things don't work out the way we thought they would, and then we just, stand back up and try again. When we're living our dream, we have all this energy where we never give up. We continue to move towards our dream. It's when we're trying to live someone else's dream and we fail that we want to give up because we don't want to face that anymore. It's not worth it for us. But when you find your passion within your heart, you do have this drive that, you drive in like the abundance and success changes its meaning to where you're like, when you're living your dream in each moment, that's success. You're living your dream right now. You're not looking so much focused on end results as you are that you're taking steps and you're living in your dream right now. Whereas, with these fears of living up to someone else's dream, it's like we want to hurry up and get to this end of fulfillment so that those people will be happy that we reached this high bar that they've set for us to live. Like, your dream is to be this. And you're like, all right, what if I don't hit that? They're going to be disappointed. So it just feels like this carrot that's constantly moving that you don't even like carrots. You discover your dream and you move forward here. So I love that. 9 is the end of this. The 10 of Swords is the actual leaving of the exhaustion of leaving all of these fears behind. And so you are at this point, you're so ready for this movement forward. And then to end out your reading here, we're going to give you some fortune cookies here. All right, well, that one came flat out. And to finalize your reading, see what their final messages are here for you. Okay, anything else? Okay, they do want that one and that one. So you get 3. So this one is the one that jumped out here. So tough and trying times. And it says, tough times ahead, think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. I feel like this is the fear here. And the fear is, what if I face tough times? And as we're talking about here, they just want to reiterate that times don't seem as tough when you're living your dream, because you realize that you'll sacrifice a lot when you know what your dream is. We seldom want to sacrifice for someone else's dream. It's the human side of us, and that's okay, because this is telling you that, yeah, there's tough and trying times is a story that we apply to something. It's like Thomas Edison, I think. Someone said, look, you failed 1,000 times. And he goes, no, I was successful 1,000 times in finding a way that didn't work to where I found the one that did. And that's, how they looked at this. They didn't say, oh, it's tough and trying times. They're just like, all right, that's another one that doesn't work. So now we know that. Let's continue moving forward. And I love that kind of energy. And here we have commitment. Here's this commitment here. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. So here's this reiteration here of this card again. This is about commitment to your business, making a commitment and jumping forward and saying, I'm going to do this, instead of standing on the diving board going, am I going to leap off into the pool or not? It's like making the commitment to go, I'm going, and make the leap. Start today. Even if today it's just writing down what your dream is. And it can always alter and change. You're not committed to life for it, right? This commitment is, I'm committing to living my dream, and let me discover what my dream is. I might alter it and maneuver as I go, but this is making a start today. And here's that declutter. Here's that simplification. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Avoiding these negative people, the naysayers, the people who will always find something wrong and try to burst your bubble in your dreams, right? Why don't you do it that way? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, those are the people who will punish us for not, living up to their dream. But, when you realize it, we don't need those. You can declutter those, people, situations, thoughts, emotions that no longer serve you, these beliefs you have that you can let go, and then you're able to move forward into your dream. So I love this for you, all of you that chose reading number 1. And if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking that like button. That does tell me you're enjoying these videos, but it tells YouTube you are too. And I'll bring you other, videos that are related to that. And then the second thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select all, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on my channel. And you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition, you become part of the Love Tsunami and you help spread the Zen Love. Because when you like or share any of these videos, comment on the videos, become a subscriber of my channel. If you want to become a YouTube channel member, I also have memberships now. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy giddy happy, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you are looking for even more specific information and answers for your life, I do offer personal readings. I just introduced past life readings too. So if you're interested in any of that, all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. And I have half off my pre-recorded videos for the rest of the year, which is only like 4 weeks away. So take advantage of that savings right now if that resonates. In the meantime, just know as you're going through this beautiful new journey that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. You hang in there and you take care. If you chose reading number 2, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with the Chinese fortune reading cards. And this will be the overall energies around your career, around life purpose. What's important for you to know right now? All right. So for those that chose reading number 2, all right, this is the one right here. And you've got the Sun card. Wow. Abundance, abundance, abundance. So the light is definitely shining upon your career here. Card number 28. Beautiful, beautiful card. So this is, the Sun card in the tarot is one of the most abundant cards in the entire deck. So this is fruition, light shining upon things, revealing things, but it's all about movement and abundance forward. This is growth in personal relationships, newfound optimism and enthusiasm. Overall, the sun shines brilliantly on your whole life. You're feeling much more optimistic and enthusiastic about everything, and your life will be enriched through all of this positive energy. You will surely attract some wonderful experiences into your life. Your newfound confidence will see you leaving past struggles behind as you embrace the radiant successes that will surround you. Specifically for career and finances, this talks about dynamic goal attraction will keep you busy and on your toes, and difficult financial times will be put behind you as you start attracting opportunities for financial security and growth on the career front. Ambitions will be satisfied around wealth issues with lots of new options and opportunities. Around relationships, this is a wonderful period for emotional happiness as well around your whole family. And if you're single, this card can indicate the beginnings of a strong new relationship. Existing relationships see positive growth and fertility is at an all-time high. Children may bring double happiness and the greatest joy into your world. A feng shui tip for you is place the symbol of the sun in a courtyard or interior space, which can remind you of the shining, sparkling, positive times ahead. Wow. Success! Boom! Not much more you can add to that. That's fantastic. I love this for you. We also have the Dream Weaver's Oracle, so let's see what else they have to say here for you regarding your career, but definitely great opportunities, success, things shining bright, a lot of confidence coming in here. All right, and there's your card. Come flying out. And wow, look at this. As the weaver's way is true. Look at this horse, this fiery, fiery horse, and there's the sun shining through. Look at these big red bright cards. Definitely this this great brightness coming in. Trusting and surrendering to an essential partnership with the divine and reclaiming your magic. The mythic story of the Dream Weavers invites us to imagine the purpose of these wise, benevolent beings working on our behalf who represent the higher wisdom that governs our lives. So if we don't really trust in them or in any divine force, it means we believe only in our human will to make things happen, that everything is on our shoulders to carry. If we can't see the hidden realms, they don't exist. Only what we see does. Even the idea of our higher self is reduced to a philosophical ideal. Effort then becomes primary. Hard work, struggle, goals to achieve, difficult relationships. A lot of people live this way, but you don't. You know deep down that you can only do so much on your own. You need this divine partnership to make your life work. You were born to reclaim your magic, your roots in the mystical ways of the world. Trust becomes essential to surviving and thriving. Today, trust the way that is illogical, intuitive, perplexing, curious, and creative. This is the dream weaver's way, and it will always steer you into exploration and adventure. You will meet and befriend extraordinary people who will be your mystical companions. Just keep asking for a sign, and the next step will be revealed. Right now, your choice is obvious to your heart. Follow it and trust the outcome. Yeah, definitely follow your heart with all of this, and you have a great support team around you. You're never, ever alone. You've got, your guardian angel, your angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, a whole slew of beings of unconditional love and light. Definitely light, this brightness. So we have this. This reminds me of the Knight of Wands, yeah. The fiery horse, the horse on fire, movement, passion. So there is this wonderful brightness and success and victory. So I love this for you. That you chose number 2. Then we're going to look into the numerology guidance cards and see what they want to add in here. So let's take a look here. What else for those that chose reading number? All right. They do want this one right here. You have the Time Out card 37. Beautiful purples with this bright yellow like sun in the middle of it. Kind of looks like a sun, right? No, it's a star, but still the sun is a star. Let's see what they say here. So this card does indicate a need to take a time out from your busy schedule and the hustle and bustle of life. Perhaps you've been working too hard or have a lot going on. Maybe you've been tired, irritable, and anxious, or just generally feeling unwell. If you've been under stress of any kind or have been spending time in a negative or toxic environment, you must remove yourself from the situation to heal and recharge. Maybe go spend some time in the sun, right? This is the perfect time to take a vacation. Okay, even a day or two away will revitalize and recharge your soul. You don't necessarily need to leave your home. You could laze around the house and unplug your computer and phone. What? I know. Having an energy healing, massage, or facial, soaking in a hot bath, taking a walk in nature, watching a movie, and reading a good book are perfect ways to unwind and center yourself and feel a sense of renewal. It's like recharge your solar batteries. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to take time out for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, or confused, the answers will present themselves during your quiet time. Clarity comes from silence, and order follows peace. So step away from the stress and find your inner sanctuary. This affirmation for this card is, I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. So I love this. I feel like this is what helps bring this to fruition. The stepping away from the chaos, from all the activity, to see, all right, where have I invested all my energy? What have I been doing? Where do I want to head? What is truly the direction I want to head? And all this clarity comes in the silence when you're away from, and it's like when you go to a little mountain outside of a town and you look down, you see things more clearly and everything gets into more perspective here. All right, and then we're going to pull here from the Star Tarot. And we will see what else they want you to know here regarding this beautiful abundance and flow that's coming in here for you. So what else for those that chose reading number 2? All right. So whoops, I do want that one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So let's take a look here and see what else they have here. So you do have the 5 of Pentacles, and this is an amazing card. I was thinking about that when I was reading this too, because the 5 of Pentacles is this feeling of lack, of being left out in the cold, being left behind. And when we look to the outside world for our sustenance and for our worth, that's why we feel abandoned, left behind, and out in the cold, and we fear that we won't have enough. The 5, the number of transition here, is beautiful because it's like this change with all of this. It's perfect because, when like I said, when we believe that the outside world brings us our sustenance, that's where we experience abandonment, because when a human goes into, like, our inner child feels unsafe or out of control, we will pull the rug from out underneath you and go into survival mode and go, no, I need everything for me. We will abandon, we will leave you out in the cold. But with the transformation that happens here is all this abundance, this beautiful, bright, shining light that enters your life here, really shows you that it's the creator, it's source that brings us what we need in each moment. This partnership that talked about, this trusting relationship you build with the creator, is when you realize, I've been alive 56 years. I think it's 56. You lose count after a while. I'm here now, so I've always had what I've needed in each moment, or I wouldn't be here right now, I'd be dead. So I'm like, you know what? You've never let me down. I've always had everything I've needed in the moment. And you realize it's the creator that brings it. And yeah, humans might be the shipping company that it comes to us through, but the source of it is from the creator. It's like when you order something from Amazon. Even though Amazon is the one that's sending it, we get it delivered through Amazon or UPS or FedEx or however, they're the ones that are bringing it to us, but the source of it comes from the creator. And so there is this trusting relationship that you will always have everything you need, and it changes your fear of lack and your fear of not having enough. And here's the High Priestess. So for card number 2, you get the High Priestess. She definitely, this is about taking this time out, stepping away. The High Priestess goes into her High Priestess temple, looks behind the scenes, connects upward, connecting to spirit, and dives deep into the emotions. Gives it time to reflect, time to look in things. Hidden things are revealed. Understanding what next steps are, like we were talking about, comes through here as well. So that makes sense. And then you have the Fool card. Beautiful first card of the Major Arcana, which is a new adventure awaits you. The card before this, the last card in the Major Arcana, is the World card, which is ending of old cycles, beginning of new adventures. And this new adventure is free of a lot of expectations, these limiting beliefs we've had before. So there is this, this ending and beginning energy, 37, 7 plus 3 is 10, 28, 8 plus 2 is 10, tens and 0, all this ending and beginning, this new adventure that's unfolding before you. So there is this ending of the old limiting beliefs and old positions, old dreams, and stepping off into something even more brighter and beautiful into your life here with all of this. Yeah, here you go. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, another, here's a 1, which is an actual beginning card. Ace of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. The Ace of Swords allows you to connect to the capital T Taurus of the higher realm, that which is rooted in unconditional love, and it allows you to cut away those fears and those limiting beliefs. So new creativity, new ideas, and I feel like this is spawned in the silence that you have here. You have this new way of approaching something that may have been, you might have limited yourself before, but now this is opening you up wide open. This sun energy is shining bright light, revealing things to you, revealing truths to you, which allow you to let things go and allow you to move forward too. So I love that. And the moon card. So more of this energy of connecting into the unknown. Both the high priestess and the moon card, very much emotional, deep diving into the hidden, the unknown, the emotional part of our lives, allowing your heart to come forward and get out of your mind, like it talked about, stepping away from the logical and getting into your heart. What does your heart want to do now? You have this great opportunity with all this brightness. So like, what is your dream? What is it that you want to head to and go to next in your career? Because it feels like you're reaching all these goals, you're having all these successes. And so now it's like, what's next? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to learn? Where do you want to grow? Where do you want to go on vacation? So I love this energy coming in here for you. Very much a very bright and successful time in your career that's bringing up some new opportunities. And then we're going to pull some fortune cookies from you here, and these will be the final messages from Spirit here for you. So let's take a look. What does Spirit, what are their final messages here for you? All right. That one, and that one, and that one. All right. So we'll start with this one here. You got care required. It says, guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. I like this self-care, though, too, with this. I feel like we're going to put this one over here on the timeout. This is about guard yourself against, like it says, making not mistakes, but decisions that are not for you. And I like this, putting yourself as a priority and allowing yourself to have this rest. You got the moon and the high priestess in this is all about take time to step away and dive into the unknown, because you'll have some things revealed that I feel will change your direction there too. Well, yeah, and then you have reflection. So friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger too. This talked about here about a time of new relationships being able to come in here for you. But I do like this reflection. You're seeing what no longer serves you, the hidden and unknown. This reveals things. Everything happens on purpose, for a purpose. Some people or situations are in our life for a day, a season, or for a lifetime, and you're going to realize what has served its purpose. There's no harm, no foul in it. It was there. It taught you what you needed to know, but now you're ready to kind of let some stuff go, let some people go, let some relationships go in your life. So I like that. And then you have property, a property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. Yeah, so there is this, I kind of saw that as prosperity. I feel like this abundance that's coming in is allowing you to make some changes and some purchases and to make this transformation in the outside world. There is this about take time to step away before you make a decision. Don't make quick decisions. There's a lot here about seeing things clearly, looking into the unknown, a lot of endings and beginnings. So I do feel like there could be a movement of home. There could be purchasing of different things. But with whatever you do, just kind of step back, take a deep breath, and see things from a higher perspective and allow the unknown to be revealed to you too. So I love this for you. How exciting. Bright, bright, sunny times ahead here for you. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you're enjoying the content, but it tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content, and they'll bring more of the same to you as well. The second thing you could do is click that subscribe button. That gives you access to the notification bell. And if you go in there and select the all option, you're notified when new videos come out on my channel, plus you're notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, you can also be part of the Love Tsunami and help spread the Zen Love by, when you like or share my videos, comment on my videos, subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in becoming one of my channel members for YouTube, that's also something that's available. And if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful for you, because those things do make the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited, and wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. Now, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and I just introduced past life readings. All that information is listed in the description box below. They're all half off until the end of this year, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. All right, beautiful soul, as you're going through this new bright, just this movement forward in success, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. If you chose reading number 3, then this is the reading for you. And we're going to start off with the Chinese fortune reading cards and just see what area regarding your career or even life purpose, what they want you to know right now, what's good for you to know, what's best for you to know. And one more time here. All right. There we go. All right, so let's start here and see, where are we starting? What would you like all those that chose reading number 3 to know? All right, this one right here. And we have wisdom. I think that's card number 9. We'll double check here, but wisdom. So you do have a lot of knowledge coming in here. I love that. There's some that comes through education and higher education. So if you were thinking of like diving into a new dream, a new part of your career, a new job opportunity, that you're like, I want to do this, but it takes, certifications, or it takes, getting a degree or the knowledge. This is definitely an indication like this would be very auspicious for you to do that. It's very supported for you. You'll learn fast. You'll learn more easily at this point in your life. This is if you've been holding back. You've been being held back, and you've been holding yourself back on purpose for a purpose, but it is the stepping forward. It is card number 9, which is the Hermit's energy, Virgo energy. And so there is this learning about things, taking time away, which it can, if you need to study, it will be stepping away and learning and growing through this. So this is learning new skills, and awakening taking place, and it can be soulmate connections too. The general energy talks about most of your life, you've been searching for your life purpose. And this card suggests that you are now very close to finding your purpose and meeting lots of soulmates or like-minded people along the way. A person in authority will offer you sound advice, which you should take extremely seriously. Transformation is taking place all around you. The suffering of others touches your soul more than any other time in your life, and you may want to help others in any way that you can. You will be on a mission of healing others through communication, kind words, or charity work, and find inner peace for your soul. Specifically around career and finances, this symbol is an incredible gift from the heavens. Enormous expansion in any work or field in helping people is guaranteed. You will benefit from learning new skills, deepening your religious or spiritual values, and a career change is likely. You may find you have a way with words, and you may write a book, which will help others. Ideal time to do volunteer work at local hospital charities or other good causes. You could even be offered paying work through your volunteering. Ooh. Regarding relationships, it says let go of superficial relationships as you look for more soul connections and depth in all relationships. Being involved in the community will see you meet some wonderful people and create deeper and more meaningful relationships. You'll be drawn to like-minded people. Singles could find their life partner. Existing relationships may suffer due to neglect as you're no longer the same person. Spending time alone, that hermit's journey, is very important. Areas with fresh air, open spaces, lots of greenery, or the seaside would be great places for solitude and reflection. Animals will bring great joy into your life. A new pet is likely. The feng shui tip is a picture of the Dalai Lama or a personal spiritual leader alongside a lady Buddha placed in a prominent position in your home will aid in the transition to your new life. Strong forces are all around you now. Wow, how perfect. So learning something new, a new skill, going to school, getting certifications, whatever it is, knowledge, learning something new, learning a new way in which you can help and assist people. I love this for you. We're also going to pull from the Dream Weaver's Oracle, and we'll see what they have to add in here for you. All right, so what else? All right, for those that chose reading 3. And you've got What the Winter Spirits Know, card 20. And how hilarious that this is about Capricorn season, which is the beginning of the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. So the winter spirits are here to help us all, regardless of what side of the planet we live on. The essential energy of the card is obstacles that are divinely timed, the season of rest, slowing down to regroup. Obstacles, and I feel like this is when we said if you felt like you're being held back, there is this nudge forward. Now is the time to step into this too. But it says obstacles were placed in our path for a purpose to slow us down. If you encounter ice, you need to proceed with caution. If you encounter a no, maybe a yes will come from a new source. If you encounter a mountain, you need time to figure out whether you should climb it, walk around it, dig a tunnel through it, or choose another path altogether. Regardless of the form that the obstacles have taken, the winter spirits know that sometimes you need to put something on ice until a better time, and the time is now. If something wasn't working, now trust that it is meant. It wasn't meant to be, at least at that time. What the winter spirits know is that the season of slowing down to contemplate and dream is upon you now. Take advantage of this time to regroup, rethink your choices, and make a plan. And of course, this could be also that you might have, for some of you, you felt like this is what you've been in the winter, and so now it's moving forward. If you haven't felt that before, this is what you're entering into to give you guidance and direction on what it is that you're going to pursue. For those of you that felt you were in this and that you're kind of in springtime now, then this is what's coming in here, because in the southern hemisphere, we're going into the summer solstice, which brings this bright, sunshiny energy instead. So take advantage of this time, like I said, to regroup and rethink, and only after you've rested and surrendered will you receive the wisdom, I can't make this up, the wisdom that heralds the time of regeneration and rebirth. And who knows, perhaps the obstacles in your path you've been planning for may have melted away by then. It's so perfect. I love it. And then we're also going to look at the numerology guidance cards here, and let's see what else I want you to know here. And we'll dive into some tarot and get some more messages here. All right, so what else for those that chose reading number 3? All right, need to get that one here. And you've got Adventure Awaits, card 55. Look at this beautiful blue. I like it. Here you go. Headed off into this new adventure. You've got card number 9. and you've got 5 and 5 is 10. So this is like you're getting this towards the end, and the 10 is endings and beginnings that take you off into this new direction here. Let's see here. So this card indicates a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? And by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see, so open yourself up to the unknown. Revitalize your soul and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to Source. The affirmation for this: I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So definitely right in alignment with all of this here. You're on this new adventure. Allow yourself to be open to learning something new, stepping out, new. And I like this. The winter card here is like right smack in the middle. Again, for some of you, it's like pause and see where the adventure is going to take you, and then in spring leap forward, right? So I love this energy coming in. And for others, it's I've been in winter, I'm ready for this to spring forward, right? Right. And then we're going to look here at the Star Tarot and see what else they want you to know here. And one more time. All right, so here we go. What else would you like those that chose reading number 3 to know? Right, they do want that one and that one. What else? All right, these 2 and this one. All right. So we'll start over here. And you've got the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I love the 3 of Pentacles for you. This is like be true to your authentic self. And this is the card of creativity. Allow yourself to expand into something, even if it's like you wanted to learn to paint, do clay, something that, allows you to express the creative force that's within you. This is don't allow others to squelch you and to shrink and to not shine. This is about you identifying what it is that you want to learn, what you want to do, what direction you want to head, and don't let other people's opinions, the fear of praise or punishment, come in to keep you from wanting to do that. You might have, someone might have bursted your bubble when you were younger about, I want to be an artist. And they're like, no, think of something more, that could be a hobby or plan B, but you need something else to have money or you'll starve. It's that kind of energy of like, what squelched you in the past, don't let it squelch you now. Allow yourself to move forward. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful. She's so intuitive. She rules over the, emotions and water with the King of Cups, but all the queens are given a second portion of water, which makes them the master of emotion. Very intuitive, like I said, has a beautiful connection with spirit. And this is about heart. She's able to deep dive below the surface. And again, this wisdom, this movement forward, like all the readings in this seemed, even though Capricorn energy is like earth energy and ruled by Mercury, which is a lot of mental and communication and thinking energy, you got a lot of emotion coming in here about living your dreams. Don't let your mind hold you back. Let your heart lead you forward in living and heading in a direction to learn something that you feel passionate about. Yep, and you got the star card. So here is dreams come true, wishing upon a star. What is it if you could have one wish? If you were walking along the beach and you found a little mini genie lamp, it's just one wish genie, so it's a smaller lamp. If you could have one wish, what would it be? And I like this. This is all about being true to your dream and your authentic self and moving forward here with all of this. So very, very clear about what is this that you've been holding you back. Let this adventure take you forward for sure. Yeah, and Princess of Cups. So here's the Page of Cups, new emotion, new heart expression. So she's the princess, of course, to the queen. So here is new passion. And for some of you, if you haven't, if you've had this dream of yours your entire life, this is showing you that there's a new question it. Really look at it, because sometimes it's become such a piece of our identity, we're afraid to change it, and we're afraid to let go of things sometimes. And if we're like, well, but this has been who I am, it's been what you've been convinced is you, like where you want to head, what you want to do, but there's this clarity that opens up and to question that dream there. Yeah, and then here's the Hermit. So here's that 9, that Hermit journey. You definitely have this. Take some time alone. The inside of this is actually the star. So inside the lantern, let your dream, let your heart's desire, your wish be a guide for your path. And if you're not sure what that is, taking this time alone and allowing spirit to help guide you too, they'll help you connect to your high heart and allow you to identify what it is that you truly want to do with your life. Who do you truly want to be? What kind of, legacy you want to leave for the world? How do you uniquely want to share this beautiful unconditional love in your heart with the world? How do you want to do that? And this is identifying it. And then I feel like for those of you that chose 3, reading 3, does require knowledge and higher education, whatever it may be, to do it. And they're like, do it. You are supported in doing that. All right. And then for your final messages, we're going to give you some fortune cookies here. And let's see what your final messages from Spirit are. All right. That's 1. Nope, none of those. Okay, number 2 and number 3. All right. Let's see what we have here. We got travel. Long distance communication will open your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. So I like this. Here's that adventure card coming in. So if part of this rest and relaxation and this freezing of things is you getting away from it all, even if it's getting out into nature, this will help you reflect and find out what this is. Getting away from the chaos and the influence will allow you to discover this, this getting away. And I don't feel like it's, this active, a lot of, well, let's all go together as friends or family. It's like, that's just going to be so loud and so distracting. This is about you having your alone time to be able to, in the quietness, find out what this is. And then you have opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion. It looks likely. Well, yeah, and this opportunity, of course, this makes total sense with this new opportunity for education and where, like it talked about with these obstacles that were there before holding you back, they'll melt away, as this card mentioned, which will allow new opportunities for you to move forward. Like before, like you might even be working for a company that you had to be with a certain amount of time to be able to get education assistance towards college. And now you're like, oh, wow, or there was like certifications weren't included it has to be a degree. But now you investigate and find out, oh, look, starting in January of 2024, certifications will now be included in, educational reimbursements. It's something like that. You have these opportunities, or that there are more opportunities for grants and different things that you qualify for now that you wouldn't have before, or there's new ones being introduced. Just investigate and look, because that's there. Ooh, look at this. Surprise! A disappointment is followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those that are searching. So I like this surprise here too. This feels very like this wish come true, this dream come true. I like this this nudge moving forward, this new awareness that comes in. And again, with these opportunities, I feel like it comes as a surprise. You don't expect it. You're like, okay, well, I just checked 6 months ago. I'll check again. You're like, what? When did this change? Happy, good surprises that are coming from areas where it may have been disappointing before. So I love this for you, all of these smarty pants that are going to gain more wisdom and knowledge through study, through enhancing your education and awareness around whatever this is for your life. And very bright for this. So I love it. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, a couple things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking that like button. That does tell me that you are enjoying these videos. Also tells YouTube that you are, and they'll bring more of those recommendations to you. The other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell, which if you go in there and select the all option, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel. And you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, you can be part of the Love Tsunami and help spread the Zen Love by liking and sharing the videos of this channel, commenting on any of the videos. You can subscribe to my channel. You can also become one of my YouTube channel members as well, because doing any of those things does help spread the Zen Love. It makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited. It wants to automatically share my videos with others. So if you do feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful for that. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and I just introduced past life readings. All that information is listed in the description box of the video down below, and they're all half off until the end of this year, which is coming fast, right? So if you're interested, make sure to check those out. And as you are going through this wonderful journey, this new adventure of enlightening and heightening your education, your knowledge, your wisdom, know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, and you take care. Happy birthday, you Capricorn sun babies. So what I do for your bonus reading is I'm going to give you a forecast of 3 months into the future based on current energies. And what that will do, it'll be like from your date of birth to that date of the next month flow. Like if your birthday's on the 12th, it'll be from the 12th to the 12th, the 12th to the 12th, the 12th to the 12th for 3 months. So it'll be from your date of your birthday till that. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to pull here from the Chinese fortune reading cards. And this is going to be your theme for the entire 3 months, but it's what happens in the focus of the first month, but it'll carry on for the 3 months, if not longer. All right, so that'll be month number 1. And then for month number 2, we're going to pull from the Dreamweaver's Oracle. And we're going to see the theme for your second month. All right, this one right here. And then for the third month, we're going to pull from the numerology guidance cards. So for the theme for month number 3. All right, it's this one right here. All right, then we also are going to pull from the Star Tarot. see. So for month number 1, what clarification do you want to bring in here? Okay, they do want that one, and they did want this one, and these 2. Month number 2. Okay, those, and then for month number 3. Nope, none of those. Oh, they want 3 from the bottom. All right. And then we also have the fortune cookies. So let's take a look here. You'll have a fortune cookie for each month. So for month number 1. All right. Month number 1. All right. Month number 2. Okay. And then month number 3. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. So we'll just move these up here for now, and we'll get into your first month and then the theme of the 3-month. Wow, you got card number 22, the Dragon. Beautiful, beautiful card here. 22 does represent your higher self, realizing that there's so much more than just you, your human self, but you're also this higher self. And the dragons of the Orient, the dragons of the Western world and Europe were, fire breathing, that destroyer, wants gold, and vicious monsters. Well, in the Eastern religions and Eastern beliefs, they represent more like ethereal beings, more like angels, where they're seeking higher truth and their guides and that type. So I love this coming in here for you, because this is enormous power surrounds you this next year, at least for the next 3 months. Use it to your advantage entirely to be a winner. It's an incredibly powerful card, and the dragon symbol is strongly associated with success and victory. Ambitions will be satisfied as a new optimistic attitude manifests amazing opportunities. The power of the dragon surrounds you and will move you forward in leaps and bounds. There's literally no stopping you. So take the dragon card and keep it close to you so its power can energize you throughout your endeavors. Success will be sweet. Around career and finances, this card is all about success. So if you act with integrity and honesty. However, those who act with dishonor or dishonesty will face the wrath of the dragon, who may quickly and suddenly reverse their fortunes. So hard work, however, will be mightily rewarded by the dragon, and if you play your cards right, you can go straight to the top in your career. Relationships, singles could meet a rich, dynamic partner, as your aura will attract lots of lovers your way. Woohoo! But don't get too caught up in the game, as you might miss the perfect partner who shall come through the crowd. Marriages made now will be very powerful. And the feng shui tip for this is place a dragon on your desk facing the door at work. Wear red underwear and place a dragon facing the front door at your home as well. I love it. What a beautiful way to start off your birthday reading. So boom. All right, and then let's take a look here and see what cards came through here. We'll start from the top here. Yep, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the last thing that grows on the fruit tree is the fruit, and this does show that you have this beautiful, the time is now, you have this fruition that is coming to harvest now, because you've got all this success card. So things that have been taking its time, things that have been feel like they've been going like slow, are now, you've watched the seedling come from the ground, you've seen the trunk grow, the branches grow, the leaves grow, the blossoms come out, and now the fruit is coming out here in the first month is when you start to see the fruit being born on the branches. I love it. The Tower card does show you that whatever is removed out of your life here in this month, just trust that it's being moved out of your way on purpose, for a purpose, to make room for what is truly in alignment with your higher self and your path to be put in its place. It also clears things out of your pathway to allow you to move forward in a direction that is in for your highest experience. You even have the wish upon a star coming here, this falling shooting star that's coming in here. So it can be like a blessing in disguise. So things that you're like, why is this happening? You realize how it's opening up for you and how it actually is making, kind of dreams come true in a way. It opens up the space for you to head in that direction towards your dreams come through. Another 7. So you do have the 7 of Swords as you have become aware of what has, thieved from you, stolen opportunities, deceived you in your past, your thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, those that have made you feel trapped like this half moon here. You're finding those things. There's the stuff that's below the surface. And part of what you experience here with all of this during this month with these 2 7s coming in, you're realizing these obstacles that have kept you from moving forward before. A lot of reflection, I feel like, over your last year with your birthday going, who am I? What have I done? What have I learned? And when you look back and you are able to identify what of your own thoughts and beliefs have brought in these feelings of almost like self-judgment and betraying yourself, not living up to your potential because you gave in to fears of letting people down, fears of the past. But there is this beautiful fruition that's coming through all here. Yeah, and in here, this hidden and unknown stuff rises to the surface. This is the stuff of your subconscious that you're becoming aware of here. You're really diving in deep with this reflection and seeing below the surface here all of these beliefs and thoughts and mindsets that go back way before, like when you were 7 years old and younger, when your emotional body was being created. That's where a lot of this false beliefs were created. But I love this tower. It feels like there is this changing of direction, this changing of perception, this release of old mindsets and emotions bubbling to the surface, thoughts bubbling to the surface, but it's being removed because you're realizing big ahas around what has kept you back in the past. So this beautiful Saturn Capricorn energy, which does rattle our cage, allows us to question our thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that we've grown up with, and there is this transformation that happens. So I love that for you. And then you got jealousy coming in here in your first month. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Yeah, this deception and deceiving that has been coming in here. I feel like there's so much of this was, other people had done things in the past. And I like this change that is coming in here, because even though other people might have let you down and deceived you, and you might have felt like they stole from you, they were a mirror for you, to look and see what about yourself, your own thoughts and beliefs and mindsets, that you don't have to take on what everyone else has said in the past. You get to determine that. So I like this this transformation and transition that starts in the month of, your first month of your birthday, and then it continues on for these other months. A lot of reflection, a lot of revelation, which is what allows this beautiful movement forward, leaps and bounds. And then month number 2, we come in here, and your theme here is card number 30, Beyond Your Fears, the Weaver's Dance. Yeah, so you're moving beyond those fears, so we'll put them right here. And let's see what they bring in here for you. The negative effects of prolonged fearful thoughts, moving out of fight or flight and freeze, being courageous in spite of your fears. So beyond your fears, the dream weaver's dance, weaving the beautiful patterns of your life into the great weaving of all life. Fear, although a worthy self-protective emotion, engages your fight or flight freeze response. And this trauma response, which also includes submit cry for help is not meant to be sustained for any prolonged period. Perhaps you've experienced something in your life that you constantly puts you on patrol. Your brain is in survival mode, always seeking potential threats, trying to keep you safe, but also cutting you off from your connection with spirit. It's hard to move past your fears if you've been conditioned to expect the worst, right? This is these things that are coming to the surface that you're overcoming. Your inquiry now is shining a light on the idea of fear, false evidence appearing real, rather than something actually worthy of fear. Take several deep breaths and release the catastrophe in your mind. There is nothing to worry about. Allow for what is to be what is. Now is the time to trust life, to trust yourself, and to trust the universe. Release your fears to the divine and step forward. You might feel vulnerable, maybe a bit exposed, but you will regain your confidence and sense of humor quickly. Now dust yourself off, stop ruminating, take a media break, and gaze into the field of potential that surrounds you. It's all about where your attention goes, isn't it? So true. Like attracts like. When we focus in on our fears so much, we draw more of it towards us, right? It grows, it expands. But when we start beginning to focus on joy and laughter, like your sense of humor, like it said, unconditional love, grateful for what we do have in our lives, then we're telling the universe we want more of that. So there is this transformation. You're letting these fears go, not focusing on the catastrophe. You're transforming those emotions, transforming those experiences. And rather than focusing on what you hate, what you don't want, all of that, then, there's this beautiful transformation that happens, this beautiful change that happens in your life because your energy focus is changing. So let's take a look here and see what cards come in here. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. The power of choice. Every moment with the twos, every moment is a choice between the lower vibration and the higher vibration. People have told us popular opinions of what something is supposed to mean, should mean, has to mean, must mean, right? Both and feel. And the power that comes in here is that we get to choose what story we put to anything in the outside world through our thoughts, what emotions we want to feel through our emotions, what energy we want to put forward and attract, and what physical action we take in the outside world. Two of Pentacles is physical choices in the outside world, and so you're learning that you get to decide what anything means, how you feel, and that it's allowing you to make a different decision in the outside world too. Yeah, here's the Strength card. Here's the Courage. It talked about fears here, beyond your fears. Fears is not having courage, but fearing and doing things anyway. And you're connecting with your higher self here. Here's the infinity symbol representing your higher self. And you're going through this journey. Card number 22, this master number 22. 11 is like learning our human experience as we're going throughout our lives, right? That's master number 11. Master number 22 is realizing that you are this most powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. And then master number 33 is 11 plus 22. And this is you're getting to know this higher self and knowing that you don't have to destroy each other, that our higher self actually completes our human desire, our human needs, because what we're searching for is the unconditional love. This being is a mighty, powerful, supernatural being made of unconditional love. The Two of Pentacles can bring also mean bringing the heavens down into the earth. And with both of these cards, this is this new way of looking at your life and a new way of walking in your life as well. Yeah, and here's the Ace of Swords. You're connecting higher, you're getting clarity about your path. This Ace of Swords allows you to cut away your fears because it gives you this connection to the higher truths, the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love and on the same it's a double-edged sword. It allows you to also cut away the small t truths that no longer serve you. So this is a big month of discovering who you really are, stepping into your power, and releasing old fears, having clarity around your path and what next steps are too. So I love that for you. Yep. And here you go. Got opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. So you do have these opportunities that come in because you're cutting away the old fears that were keeping you back, right? I like it. And then we move into month number 3. And you've got, well, completion. Here you go. Endings and beginnings coming in here with this one. So let's take a look here. And it's the Hermit's journey, but it's also endings and beginnings. The 10 is when you actually move into the new beginnings. But this card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion in preparation for the new beginnings. And by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. And this may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, friendship, job, residence, or a relationship you've outgrown, or it could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, period of study, or contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage toward bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path, so surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence, you will be given the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you, spread your wings, and trust in the divine to show you the way. Wow. The affirmation for the card: it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Beautiful. So perfect how this is all unfolded here. And then you have the Justice card. Here's that Ace of Swords again, balancing, cutting away your thoughts and beliefs and mindsets. When I was talking about the Ace of Swords before, this is what this is. It's this, it's usually out of balance. The small t truths of fear keep us out of balance. And because we're not have a whole lot of in our human side, this connection to the higher capital T truths of the higher world. But as you connect and as you cut away, you have this balancing of your thought and belief and mindset. So, where the Ace of Swords, this is like the minor arcana. The major arcana is significant life changes and alterations because of it with this. So I like that. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So abundance, new beginnings, Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. So definitely beautiful energy coming in here because of this new beginning. This is new birth. So definitely your third month, you start to see things fall away and come in very, very big ways. Yeah, and Ace of Cups. New love, higher love, connecting to the true love that you're looking for. When you connect with your higher self, you do get filled up. You become a chalice where you get filled up and you overflow out to the world. So higher love, higher emotional vibration coming in, higher mental vibration, and then higher emotional vibration. So I love that. And then you have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Yeah. So here you're making the plans. The clarity has come in and you are following your heart here. The Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, definitely getting away from everything helps you identify what it is you truly want to do that makes your heart sing. Here's your mind, you're getting clarity around your mind, but here you're getting clarity around what make your heart sing, where you're headed, what you're letting go of no longer serves you, what is fulfilling you, what is making you feel full here. So I love all this for you. And that is what they have here. I do offer birthday readings, which will actually be coming out in January 1st. But if you want to any kind of like a full year birthday reading or a 6-month reading, I offer all those. All the information is listed in the description box below around my personal readings. They're all half off for the remainder of this year of 2023. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check that out. But in the meantime, just know as you're going throughout each and every second of every day of your life, as you're going through this beautiful next rotation around the sun, that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And I do wish you, as you're this next rotation around the sun, a big blessing to have more laughter, joy, gratitude, and unconditional love than you can almost handle. And if you are wanting even more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. If you're enjoying these birthday readings and these pick a cards, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, that does tell me you're enjoying the content, but it tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content, and they'll bring more of the same to you as well. The other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into the settings, you can select all for your notifications. And then you're notified when any new videos come out on my channel. And also, secondly, you're notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. And so, you know, in addition to doing all that, you can be part of the Love Tsunami, where you can help spread the Zen love when you like the videos and share them, you comment on the videos, subscribe to the channel, become one of my YouTube channel members. Doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. I hope you're doing something amazing for your birthday. And until I see you again, much love to you. You hang in there, and you take care.